Nearly 180 people registered for the Out of the Darkness Walk in Glendale this year. It's a walk shedding light on suicide prevention and awareness. 7 News reporter Royce Jones was there and has more on the cause that they're fighting for.
The purpose of today's Out of the Darkness Walk is exactly what the title says. It's all about lifting that dark shadow casted on the topic of suicide and mental illness. Emotions soared across the parking lot of John Marshall High School Sunday. Over 100 people gathered there honoring victims of suicide. It's all part of the Out of the Darkness Walk benefiting the American Federation for Suicide Prevention. The walk has been hitting the pavement since 2012. Crystal Lucas has been organizing the walk for the past 3 years. She says the foundation of this walk is based on 3 key principles.
Hope, honor, and support. Hope that life gets better for those who struggle, and honor for those we've lost to suicide, and support for those who are struggling, and also support for those who have lost a loved one to suicide.
But it's her personal journey with suicide that keeps her invested in the cause.
I lost someone very special to me 23 years ago, and even though I'm healing and things have gotten easier, it's still there, and I never forget him. And I have my days where, I just ask why.
Before the walk kicked off, people gathered round for a bead ceremony. The necks of the participants were draped in multicolored beads. Each color represents something different. It helps identify each person's relation to suicide. Era Holiday wore a strand of purple beads, meaning she's lost a relative to suicide.
So I lost my dad to suicide about 12 years ago, and it's something that no one ever talks about, the struggle that people go through when they think about suicide, and I think it's important to open the conversation up a little bit more so people aren't so scared to say they're depressed or sad or anxious or anything.
The goal of today's walk was to raise money for the AFSP. They help provide research, education, and support groups for victims and survivors of suicide. But perhaps the ultimate goal of today is to let people know help is out there.
For those of you who are struggling, please get help.
See a therapist, call the hotline, reach out to someone because someone is going to listen.
Now, I'm told they've already raised over $11,000 for their cause this year. Their deadline for any donations is December 31st, and if you wish to donate, you can go to afsp.org/Moundsville. In Glendale, I'm Royce Jones, working for you.
And if you are in need of help, you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255 or text TALK to the crisis text line at 741-741.